and I got it for regular pricing and not some like crazy, ridiculous, like upscale, stupid pricing of some sort. You know what I mean? Let me enjoy my purchase.
I guess I'll allow it.
Why am I asking you for permission?
You don't want to ask.
That's... Oh. You good there? Stretchy back pants?
I'm trying, man. I gotta limber up before we go hit the weights.
Oh yeah, we hit the gym bis today. Doing gym bis. Are we live?
We are live.
Oh my good lord, we are live. All right.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for it to pull up. Are we gonna use the work laptop or my laptop now?
I don't know. It depends on
If it works for yours.
Yeah.
Because if not, I can pull up it all on my end.
So I'm waiting for Insta Grizzles to pop up. There it is. Rat Jazz.
Rat Jazz.
Investigating the squeaky cheese.
Rat Jazz. All right. Well, I have both of it pulled up right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to sign in. Here you go. I'm muting you. Shut up.
No, don't mute me. Hello, Graybush.
Hello.
First in the chat.
Hello. Okay.
Graybush, while we wait for everyone else to catch up, because we're a couple minutes late.
Just a few minutes.
Fun fact about the SA-80 series. So they had nicknames for the rifles when they started producing them. So the L-85 was called the Endeavor, and then the L-86, the one that you have, is called the Engager. So fun little British L-85 series for you. L-85 series, fun fact.
Hey Ross, do you want to post the in Discord the links for we're live on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all the way down?
It's down as far down as we can get.
Graybush did not know that, see?
I don't think anybody really did know that, Talon. I'll be completely honest with you.
My fun facts can be fun.
I don't know about fun, but they are definitely facts.
Nobody said fun.
Thank you.
Hey, remember the that Space King series that I told you?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be positive. Burn.
I want to be able to do bloods with my
I so
hands.
badly want to be able to, I can't. My boxing fingers.
Hey, be positive.
And remember, Captain. Yeah.
So
my
so like this. Oh, I don't have the dexterity in my fingers for that. I can't do that.
I know how to do it. My boxing fingers can't do it like the ring and then the middle finger. Like if I put my fingers there, I can kind of hold it, but that's about it.
Oh. Ant Airsoft throwing up gang signs. Yeah, I can't. My fingers.
No,
I've done too much fucked up shit with my hands. I know, but I can't like.
I physically can't. I have hit the heavy bag too hard too often.
I just hit my girlfriend too hard too often.
Square up.
I didn't say that. Shut it. Get out. Anyways, welcome to the Amp Lunchtime Live. You're joined by myself, Logan, as well as
Talon with the customer service team.
Here to answer all your airsoft questions, dating advice, food recommendations,
SA-80 fun facts.
ways to avoid the IRS, things like that. So let's just get up into it. So I'm having a great day. I got my new jacket. I love this thing. I just got it. It's the Kilo Blueberry drop. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it on the live. No, Ross, I don't care how much you're going to scowl over there. But this is great. I love it. I've been waiting for years for this whole thing. Oh, it's so comfortable and warm. It's like throwing on a giant freaking blanket. It's the best.
Graybush, I'm putting in the chat for you.
Oh, we have a giveaway today. That's right. We have to. I was just like, wait, we have a giveaway. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined the giveaway as of yet, please go ahead and jump online or flip through our Instagram feed. We actually go ahead and have where and how to join that giveaway there. So please do that before 12:30 today when we actually will be doing that giveaway. Oh, this thing gets warm fast.
1:30.
1:30, that's right. We are, I'm sorry, my brain's still on Chicago time after
Eastern
this
time.
weekend.
Eastern time zone.
I'm on Central time. So that's the downsides, I think, of not only traveling around the country to go ahead and do the events, but also when you are, like, we have family in a different time zone, is talking to them and stuff, or like when you go back to visit them, my brain, at least my brain, will stay in that time zone for at least a week. So every time I'm like, oh, I have to call him this time, and I call him my time. It's like, oh, I thought you were gonna call an hour later. Like Renzel last night, I called him about stuff. It's like, oh, you called a little early. I'm like, no, it's 7 o'clock. It's like, you said 7 o'clock my time. I'm like, oh, that's right, it's 6 o'clock there. I was like, oh wait, whoops, I'm dumb.
Anyway, while you're here.
yeah. And then he was like, oh, X, Y. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, man. So, yeah. That and the jet lag for it sucks. I come back from an event, coming back from Copperhead and having to sleep and figure out your sleeping schedule after that. Oh my, it's horrible.
No, the sleeping schedule fine. It's just the exhaustion and catching up on sleep and rest.
Yeah.
It's not so much the time zone difference.
I get that. Mine is the time zone difference because it's like every day you get into a different time zone and then you're in a completely different time zone for like 3 or 4 days. Then you go back to another time zone and then you have to not only your body has to like get back to the regular hours, but also at the same time catching up on the rest. It's like a double whammy. It's big stinky. Ooh, is it gang signs or Naruto signs? It's definitely gang signs, I'll be honest with you guys.
That's true. I don't know my my Fire Clan Fireball sign any longer.
It's coming. That's
Wrong
Dragon
anime.
Ball Z.
Wrong anime.
Close. It's Dragon Ball Z. I'm taking this off. I'm boiling already.
Broil.
I'm broiling. Yeah, he got it.
Yes,
He
it's
got
something
it.
like that.
It's the ninjutsu.
But then out loud, you also need to do the.
Yeah. It's got the ninjutsu going. Dude, I was so excited to put this on. I forgot. I didn't even take the tag off.
You just got tagged.
Let me do that now. I'll put it on the ground, but.
What about tags?
I was so excited to go ahead and put the jacket on. I didn't take the tag off. Cause I got it. So I drove to my apartment, which is like 10 minutes away from work. Ran into my front lobby, grabbed my stuff, said thank you, goodbye to the front desk guy. Walked back to my car, ripped it out of the bag, threw the jacket on, and then drove to work. So excited to get it.
Yeah, now you're taking it off right away.
It's hot.
You've had it on for all of 20 minutes? 23 minutes?
Probably about a half hour. I got to my apartment at like 12:20.
I mean, like 20 minutes as long as I've seen you with it.
Yeah, because it's hot. You got the bright ass studio lights baking us in here like a bunch of lobsters.
Sounds like you didn't want it that badly.
I don't want to be sweaty and stinky for the rest of my day, Talon.
You bake lobsters? I boil them.
Have you never had a lobster bake? Oh my God, it's delicious. You split it down the middle, you mix up the insides, and you add like cheese and other things to it. Lobster thermidor is what it's called, and it's fucking fantastic. And then you use the shell as kind of like when you do like a Oysters Rockefeller, that exact concept. Then you bake and broil it, and it comes out this delicious, ooey gooey, heavenly, cheesy mess.
Don't you still cook the lobster first, though?
For lobster thermidor, you don't. For lobster thermidor, you cook it while it bakes. At least, I could be really wrong on that, but that's what I thought it is. Because you have to like mix up the insides, kind of like not like a paste, but you turn into that mix.
Too rich for my blood. We got a couple other people joining in. Just a reminder that we have the giveaway here in the next 15 minutes.
I'm wrong. You actually cook it beforehand. My bad. So you cook it beforehand, but then you do put it back in the oven to bake and broil with all of the good stuff on top of it. So
what came first, the twice-baked lobster or the twice-baked potato?
definitely the twice-baked potato, because I would imagine they've been around for a little longer than lobsters.
Lobsters are...
Sorry, not been around. I imagine they've been eaten for longer than lobsters, unless... I don't know, man. I don't know geology.
I don't know geology.
I don't know geology. I don't know these things.
I don't know that science, social science bullshit.
Yeah, what the fuck are you asking me for, dude? You're a degenerate too, Alex. I love you, man. Master Chef Logan, dude, I cook like crazy. Like, okay, you do cook, and your cooking is fantastic.
Yes.
When I had my old apartment in the city, Chicago, I had an incredible kitchen setup. My island it was a huge island with a farmhouse sink, and then behind me I had a 6-burner stove, and the 2 burners in the middle was like a griddle. And I had a whole oven set up and a massive fridge, counter space galore, and man, I used to cook like crazy there. My current apartment is a very small kitchen, so it makes it hard to cook, as well as having cats at the same time while you're cooking who like to eat people food. So, Yeah. Ooh, I found out that Lucy likes potatoes because I dropped one on the ground because I made like my mom made like a hash, drop one on the ground, and she sniffed it and bit it, and I was like no, and I grabbed her and immediately started growling. I was like you know how you see the cats who like bite the bread?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like you can't. And I pulled it out of her mouth, and she's like egg and cheese and stuff. She's like freaking out. I'm like you can't eat this people food. It's seasoned with stuff that'll get you sick, and she just.
Well, she also ate aluminum foil, so.
And a shirt sleeve, multiple shirt sleeves.
Yes.
My black rifle shirt, the pattern one I love,
Yeah.
missing a cuff.
Yeah, because it's
Dumb.
not that she has good taste. It's just that she's dumb.
She's just dumb. She doesn't even have pica because I leave stuff out for her, like the cats to physically get into, and they don't. She just is like, I'm gonna make Dad have a hard day today. I'm like, you're a little stupid idiot, but I love you.
Yeah.
Anyways. Gray Bush, the only thing I can cook is good is spaghetti and meat. That's all you need. Carbs and protein, man. Come on now. The Chirac rejects are gonna mug me. Good. I hope they do. I'm kidding, Ron. You're already in Wisconsin, dude. You're fine. Or wherever you currently are flying to. Gray Bush is a butcher. I have also a family of butchers, so I don't mind seeing you nice and sway, Logan. You will just glisten. I don't want to glisten, Gray Bush. Please. Oh, man.
It'd be like a hot dumpling.
I would fucking love some good soup dumplings right now. There's a place near Pins down in the South Flats, and all they do is like dumplings and soup dumplings. And I had them, they were like randomly at a Pittsburgh, what is it? There was like a music festival going on downtown a couple weeks ago, like a couple weeks ago. And they were just there, and I grabbed a couple, and I was like, they're really, really good. They were cold, and they were good, which is a good standing for them being hot and good.
So, Airsoft question.
Oh, finally. Okay.
Haven't played in a year. How much to have a tech go over 2 HPAs and a pistol?
Well,
What are the HPAs and what are the pistol?
yeah,
That's the first primary question.
Yeah, because it should be, as long as you didn't leave them in a disheveled state or like in a place where they're gonna get all crusty and musty and dusty and icky, they should be pretty fine. You just probably need new batteries, drop a couple things of lube in the HPA line, and call it a day, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
The pistol might be a little bit different just because of the fact that there's a lot more going on with that, like mechanically and moving parts-wise, that there might be some seals that are bad, but it should be very similar of just a couple of drops of silicone oil, and you should be ready to rip. It's not like it's been sitting for 5+ years, you know? Excuse me. Like waiting to see what his question is going to end up being, or what his stuff's going to end up being.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for as well.
Yeah.
With bated breath.
I don't know about that. I could keep talking about food. I'm hungry again. I had lunch early today, so I have a lot of energy, and I'm hungry.
Pistol needs mag rebuilt. I need to know what pistol it is to tell you how hard it's going to be.
Yeah, we need these details, my friend. Still waiting.
I've rebuilt
Putting pressure on him. He's like typing and like
God.
backspacing
Okay,
and typing and backspace.
which one was it?
Because
Which one was
he's
it?
like he keeps misspelling things. Like when you look over somebody's shoulder while they're typing.
Glock Gen 4. Which Glock Gen 4? Which one?
Specifics, my guy. Jesus, ban him from the chat. Done. I'm done with him. Anyways, so soup dumplings, right? Watch him say Elite Force
Swear to
Glock.
God. I swear to God.
See?
I swear to God.
I'll wait for it. No.
It is on my list of a breakdown of all of the Elite Force Glocks and how they're all completely different.
Yeah. Gray Bush, my guns I maintain once a year unless it breaks. No, and that's valid. Like HPA guns don't need a lot of maintenance unless you're absolutely hosing them. Like for like me in town where we play almost every weekend, we probably should maintenance our guns every probably couple of weeks, like every 2 months, 3 months, just make sure they are good and not like horribly dirty, especially because we play in some dirty ass environments. But if you only play a couple of times a year, you really don't need to do more maintenance than that, to be honest. Like you don't need to do a full cleanup and open up like we do.
Okay, so SIG 552 F2 with Gorilla.
I told you he said Elite Force Glock.
I know.
I told you he was going to say it. Well, so the The F2 and the Arcturus, with the N7, I doubt that you're going to need to do anything. Those things can survive a nuclear bomb, to be completely honest.
Yeah, do the silicone oil trick, drop it down the grip line.
Yeah, like make sure it's a loose silicone oil, something that's dedicated for airsoft, like or it is a 100% silicone oil. None of this, like, oh, it's silicone oil with additives. Like, no, it has to be 100% silicone oil, or else those additives will and can and will break down your O-rings, and then you will have to get a rebuild kit for it. Do the same thing with the F2, because honestly, F2s are also similarly bulletproof. When you do both of them for the F2, flip the full auto, do a couple like 10-second bursts, like 10-second burst, stop, 10-second burst, stop. Make sure it's not leaking. Do that 3 times and you should be fine. Then for the N7, just hammer down the trigger a good bit. Similarly, like 10 seconds of going, give it a second, 10 seconds of going, give it a second, and repeat one last time. As long as you hear no leaks or anything like that, I think you should be fine. So that's what I do with my guns, and I typically don't have an issue. And it's also what we suggest for a lot of people, for customers. So
I'm waiting for Crazy Eyes to let me know if it's a green gas or CO2 magazine. At least tell me that.
I'm gonna bet you it's a green gas magazine.
If
I'm
it's
gonna bet if it's CO2 magazine, throw out the window. I'm kidding. Those are the best ones.
I prefer them, but I also do not rebuild the CO2 ones. I just get new ones. The only maintenance needed is the
that's so sad.
Is the ML36. False. There have been a couple times where, well, especially in mine and Logan's case, very recently with our Dig 1s, we've had to take those apart more than once to clean and relube them.
More than once. After switching over to the Wraith system on my Dig 1, because I took off the Quake stock because I didn't perform to what exactly I wanted to perform to, has been less maintenance actually, because it's CO2, so there's not a lot of inherent crap in those cartridges, as well as a little bit of silicone oil. It doesn't have that crazy moving part of the actual Quake stock, but
if you got CO2 magazines, just get replacements.
Yeah, honestly, that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. They're not cheap replacements, but it's way easier than rebuilding a CO2 mag.
Yeah, because here's the thing with the CO2s, and what doesn't help is that there are 2 CO2 Glock 17 Gen 4s from 2 different manufacturers.
Yeah.
So that does not narrow it down. It narrows it down enough to where you don't want to rebuild the CO2 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because more than likely, I'm going to say 80% of the time, the puncture valve that the CO2 has to press up and into will either crack or deform enough that is going to cause leaks and issues.
Yep.
And so as that silicone rubber is going to compress, you need to squeeze the CO2 tighter to have a better seal, and the more you squeeze it and tighten it, the faster it gets worn out until it just can't hold any of that gas from the lip of the CO2 and go into the magazine itself.
Yep.
So you're better off just replacing your entire magazine.
Yeah, if you want a quick and easy trick to try to help get them to work if you're having a puncturing problem, is I've stacked dimes on the bottom of the CO2. So you put the CO2 cartridge in, then you put a dime on the back of the CO2 cartridge, and then you screw it in because that gives you that extra little bit of space. Oh my good God. Shut the fuck up. Oh my good God, I have French fries. I don't give a fuck. I'll exclaim that. It's French fries.
So you're borrowing a fry?
Oh, he put the whole thing down, so I'm assuming these are all of ours, right?
Are you gonna get that fry back?
Yeah, here you go, Ross. Yeah. But stack a dime in the back of it, then screw it down. It does tend to help with that problem, but you're going to wear out that puncture valve even faster because it's not meant to have a dime stacked on the back of it. So.
Well, that and you can't do that on the Elite Force Glock ones.
I thought you could.
Nope, because they have a concave face, so they go and intersect with the bottom curves of the CO2 canister. So if you put a flat surface on that concave face, then the bottom, the nut, isn't going to
Because
fit.
I've done those with a lot of CO2 mags, the dime trick, or I've done washers if like the dime is too thick or something like that, because washers bend easier. So that's, again, what I've done. Use your own discretion.
So to back up Graybush, the green gas ones are easier to maintain because those O-rings have much less pressure. CO2 is still, what is the PSI of CO2?
A lot.
600 PSI? 600 or 400 PSI from CO2, which is why all of those O-rings tend to go much faster, which is why half blowbacks are as cheap as they are because they're not like really designed to last, and the action is much simpler to produce.
850 psi.
Okay, so 800
850 psi. Yeah.
We can round it up to 900.
Yeah. Why not? Well, right, round it to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
We're already there.
So, 1,000 psi compared to green gas from the canister is 100 psi, and that 100 psi, as it goes through the chamber and behind the BB, gets distilled to I think 40 to 60 psi. That's going behind the BB. So there's much less overall pressure when it comes to green gas stuff. CO2, because it is significantly higher pressure, all of those parts are going to wear out much faster in the magazine. That's also why you have harder hitting or harder actuating pistols, because it is a lot more pressure to distill down to go into the blowback unit housing to get the entire system to cycle. So I really like utilizing CO2 pistols. The Elite Force 1911s historically
Bulletproof.
have been the best overall. Hard hitting or like hard recoiling and can handle the pressure very, very, very well.
Ran over one of those with a UTV one time.
Yes.
Still ran. Don't know how.
Ryan from G&G just got in.
Hi, Ryan. Miss you. See you at Reindeer Games, hopefully.
And then we're also really excited with, while current pistols more than likely are going to be a green gas, there are some manufacturers that are supplying green gas or gas blowback that take green gas magazines, such as in the case of G&G, they have their CP 2024s, their competition pistols, as well as their STP 45s that do have interchangeable green gas and CO2 magazines.
Which is my personal new favorite pistol. It's pink.
You do see this like across the board within airsoft pistols, is that there are some manufacturers that will make green gas and CO2 available, but what they're doing is they're taking their larger full-size magazines and they're utilizing a decompression chamber to take that 900 psi and distill that down to about the 100 psi that the green gas magazines would have. So you have a lot more controllability and you have a much longer lasting system that is going to operate really, really well between green gas or CO2. And it just depends on where you're going to play. CO2, because it is a much higher pressure, can last and perform better in colder temperatures, which is why we, at least I have, within the northern states, have encouraged the Elite Force 1911s, because CO2 just works compared to green gas. You're going to see a performance drop within pistols at around the 50 degree temperature range.
So anyways, thank you for your tech rant. I appreciate it.
That's not even techie, that's just
general information.
I don't want to say it's
It's not that common.
It'd be Airsoft 102.
Yeah, that would it's like Algebra 2, but it's anyways though, for you crazy-eyed, you said when can you come in? We are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 7, so please just come on in yonder ways. We'll be happy to help you out. If you are needing anything tech-wise done, please email us first and foremost. Our techs aren't typically people who can go ahead and do stuff like when people walk in. That's something that me and Talon would handle. But if you email ahead of time, we can definitely set up a time that your stuff can be dropped off, or we can help look at it, things like that. So, Gravish asked if we'd rather get shot by a tag round in 5 foot, so probably within 5 feet, or salt rock at 50 foot. Well, I've been hit by both salt rock and a tag-in, and neither are fun. And I would probably take salt rock because the tag-in I got shot, and that was at like 25 foot, and that hit, and that was bad.
There's a couple of factors that come into play, like am I allowed to wear a shirt?
Yeah, so both times I got hit in the chest with a t-shirt for both of them. So it was fun, neither of them. I will take the tag round. Or the salt any day, sorry.
It's that time.
Is it?
Ooh, it's that time!
Yay.
We have our
Ryan's not going to reindeer games?
Sig P229 giveaway.
I'm going to bully him, and then I'll come back to the giveaway.
Gas blowback pistol. We're a little on the fence about if we can show the box off. So for safety's sake, we're not going to, because we still want to be able to have this up and available. But let's take it away. What do we got for a winner?
Cherub Tactical.
Cherub Tactical.
Wait a minute. I know this guy.
Yes, we do. This is a local player.
Yes, sir.
Local
Awesome.
boy.
Good.
With the gas
Good, good,
blowback
good.
P229. Gas blowback or CO2?
Gas player.
So, okay.
We can build
Yeah.
the mags on that.
Why not? Gas player. The CO2 as well.
Hey, yeah.
It's not. It's green gas.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So it comes with the
Good
Green
for
Gas
him.
magazine.
Well, congrats, dude. You can either let us know if you wanted us to ship it out, or you can come in and pick it up, see us at the shop. Ross here is going to go ahead and hit you up via Instagram, and we'll be good to go after that. So, would you like a French fry?
No.
I'm eating all of them. I'm a fat ass. French fries.
Alex asking, is it worth getting a GHK Glock?
No, 100% no. 110% no.
Depends on
I'm
what
gonna,
you're using it
I'm gonna say IMO, in my opinion, if you're utilizing it as like a
Nope.
sidearms,
for. You're
like
using it for training. I
like a
would go
back.
with it.
Yeah, if you're using it as like a backup for airsoft games,
Back for
probably
airsoft.
not. But if you're utilizing it for the closest one-to-one training option you possibly can,
Excuse me.
it's something you could push, but it's still way high up there as far as price point. So it's
Yeah,
it's like one of those 50-50 things.
I have never had a good experience with the GHK Glock. Not only do I think that they are too expensive for them, but also I got one, played with it at Copperhead. I got one actually from AMP way back when. We had a Copperhead, and it got some sand and dirt in some places, and I took it apart, cleaned it, put it back together. Didn't want to work right. He went ahead and took the entire thing apart and cleaned it, and still didn't want to work right. And ever since then, been kind of jaded on how GHK Glocks are. They are great guns, but I think they are ridiculously overpriced for an airsoft Glock.
Yeah.
For an airsoft Glock that you have much better and more reliable systems on the market in Glock terms, to go ahead and get like the Elite Force Glocks and that kind of line. So
Well, the GHK is still an Elite Force Glock.
sorry, the cheaper options you can get. I know. Here's your string theory of
The
Glocks.
VFC, the
Yes,
KWC,
yes.
the SRC.
Yeah. The ABC, the XYZ. Don't forget about those two.
I'm
Those
just
are
saying they're
important.
all a little bit different.
I know
and
they
it's
are.
very important that I know which one is which.
Yeah. Oh, I know, buddy. Wow.
Do you like the KCO2 platform? Which
That's-
I know
I
this
don't-
one almost intimately because this is one of those old school
Yeah,
ones.
dude. The Hunter Josh had one that we used to share for the longest time. Yeah, I like the KCO2 platforms. I think it's fun, it's unique, and it's just interesting. Who just made a chassis for it? Somebody just made. I think TM just made a chassis for it.
A whole bunch of people have been making chassis for it. Back in the day, there was someone that made the you know the skateboard boards that were like multi-layered and then
Yeah.
they got cut down and so you had like a multicolored
Yeah.
like board. They did that for KCO2 stocks.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
It was like really, really cool.
I recently saw this chassis on e-bike. I forget what company it is. I'm sure somebody will go ahead and say it in the chat, or it'll come to me after the live ends because that's typically how it is. But they made a chassis for it. But they have like, here's your bullpup style, here's this style, and like all these other ones. I'm like, oh, having a bullpup KCO2 that's HPA tapped might be like a tap adapter with an M4 mag might be kind of nifty. It'd be
Yeah.
a weird one to have, but I think it'd be really cool to actually experience.
My gripe when it comes to the KCO2 platform is Navrich has one,
Yeah.
which is a KCO2, but if I remember correctly, it's been a little bit since I've been on the website and looking at it. It's not openly advertised as a KCO2. So
No.
he doesn't advertise or market that there's all these aftermarket options available for it. And so it seems and insinuates, looking at the website, that you are restricted only to his stuff, which is not true because the KCO2 has been out since
my God.
2014-esque era, 2013,
Yeah.
maybe even longer back than that. But there is so many options when it comes to the KCO2. You can load it out to the 9.
I mean, it's very similar to how he markets his Mark 23 that he has. It's the same exact thing. Like, you look at it, you're like, oh, it's the Navrich Mark 20. It's the Navrich. This is like, yeah, but like,
It's the same thing as his age is.
yeah, yeah. So, not to talk shit on him, on the guns, but there are a lot of more options out there that we can go ahead and grab for those.
Yes. CW Logan, do you know if we will be getting the tag and kick charge in the U.S. soon? No,
Well,
we will not be getting it soon.
you don't know that. They are trying to get it in. There are people who are talking about getting that stuff in, and people who are actively working on getting it in. We're hoping soon, but that soon is on the ATF's mark. So take that with a grain of salt. But it is actively being worked on to come into the U.S. from what I've heard and seen from the rumor mills and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get those in. Those things are freaking sweet. I run a whole bandolier of them. Capechi, I'll be copying you and your loadouts at that point whenever those kick chargers come in. Speaking of loadouts, is that Mini Vinny 69 asks, what's your favorite airsoft gun to run? What's yours right now? Your current favorite, because we have so many we use.
Yeah. My current favorite is the LED5A3 from G&G.
Uh-huh.
That's my current obsession. And we'll be doing a deep overview video / review video. We've not been to enough events that I've been able to run it at. So I've been doing like a lot of historical deep dives on the LED5 series and Family Tree. And that has been a lot of fun for me, not fun for everyone else that I have to come to the office and tell them all of these.
You use A5 fact? I'm like, yes, Alan.
Did
Thank
you know
you.
technically they had an A2 variant before the A2 came out?
Yes. Your mic's going into your shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't even know if I have a favorite right now. I have my go-to, which is right now it's my Wolverine, the Dig 1 with the race stock on it, which is kind of counterproductive to how they released it, but it's quiet, it's consistent. It shoots 4.5s. It makes me pretty happy. I have been eyeballing, I forget what it was. It's the split gearbox G&G that we have in. But I've been eyeballing that as well as the MP5 that we have in. I really want to grab those maybe either before reindeer games or starting into the 2026 season. And I want to do an MP5 loadout with that because I've shot it a couple times and it's pretty fucking cool. But
Yeah, they're pretty slick.
yeah. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite right now.
Ryan comments back, muscle emoji, muscle emoji, muscle emoji, blah, 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 blah. That was a little bit of a tongue twister. Yes, Ryan, I think it's Busters.
It's great.
Gangbusters.
Honestly. Gangbusters. Yeah, dude, when we were running at Iron Horse, you were using the L85, which you inspired me. I'm like, oh, well, the MDRX, which is, I think, it's still in my kit bag. But we have a silverback MDRX Micron that we have. I'm like, ooh, let's be bullpup boys. And then you run the L85, and I'm just staring at it. I'm like, ooh, I kind of want an L85 now. I want an L85 and then just take a pair of snips and chop the barrel of a handguard and have a little short little guy.
Yeah, they call it the L22. We have one.
Yes, but I want your L85 and just chop it down, not the L22. Is that the same gearbox and internals?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go get an L22 now. Let me be right back after I pay off this jacket because I use Klarna Pay.
Mini Vinny comments back, my favorite is my Heretic Labs 1 Type S on an outdoor field. Scares Pupple.
Yeah, the Heretics Labs are good guns. I want to get with the Purple Amethyst one and build out an M4 from it, so they're nice. Wolverine builds nifty guns. They do. So, yeah, the race stock is nice. I really want to go ahead and start building my loadout around the STP-45 that we have in gold.
Ryan said he's going to pack the L22 for you.
Excellent. Done. Cool. I'll see you at reindeer games, right? But no, I really want to go ahead and actually start building out the, what's it called? I have the STP-45 in pink, right? And I have a optic at home. I want to go ahead and build out for it, and I would love to do an HPA tapped magazine, like a magazine. I keep saying HPA tapped magazine, but a mag adapter to run 4 mags and not do a speed soft build, but actually use that because the thing can shoot 3.2s like no one's business, and just get some tracer 3.2s and start going to like use their reindeer games. It's super CQB, and the thing can shoot laser beams, especially with the. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for your turn to be done.
Oh, I'm done. What do you want?
So Ryan, Knights Armament KS1. So G&G already has a Knights Armament license. Can we get like a KS1?
How?
And I get like you can get like the SR30, SR30 or SR15. I think it's the SR30, and get like close. But the KS1 is just like a little bit different.
Yeah. So, anyways, my SGP-45 in pink is what I would like my next loadout to be.
Greybush comments, magnet.
Neat. I would like to get the SGP-45 and I need to get a black one so I can change all the parts out.
Yeah.
To make it a black and pink version. That'd be super slick. Because there's a lever action at EA Fest that they did like the black lever AR, and then they had the pink furniture from the pink lever AR. Then it had a carbon fiber Laylax barrel. It's actually Slaughter's, his lever action, and it looked incredible. It was beautiful. I have pictures of it, and I have like part numbers and stuff like that from the Laylax guys and Slaughter. I was like, good, this is what I have to do, which is another G&G build that I have to go ahead and continue on with.
Really quick, Greybush, have a good rest of your day as well, my mans. But yes, I would like to get a STP-45. If they can do like that similar like color grade, like that multi-tone between like the green and tan that the A3 has.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It'd be like a
OD sage and then like a tan coloration.
That'd be kind of.
I think that would be slick.
That'd be kind of sick, honestly. Brian's still watching. More ideas for the idea mill there. Doing it like a two-tone pistol. Ooh, I would get that.
But it's like a three-tone pistol.
That's what I'm saying. Like a multi-tone pistol, kind of like how like Q-Fix, they have the honey badger and stuff where it's like the light tan, dark tan, then like a really weird off color. That would be sweet.
Yeah. Ryan commented, it was the Special Slaughter Project model.
Yeah, I have to rebuild it now.
Yeah.
I have to rebuild it. I want it so bad.
And then Alex being like, let's do an MSW next year doing militia kit.
I'm down. Militia's great. I love running militia.
Yeah. You can play militia with him.
He won't go.
Nah.
Actually, what MSW is it? There's an insurgency going on in my birthday weekend.
In Bolivia.
In Bolivia? No, it's in.
But there is. IRL.
No, there is a MSW going on my birthday, and that is an insurgency. I will be playing that. Period. In a story, as long as I don't have to. It is going to be my 30th, so I don't know if I'm going to have impromptu and unmissable plans, but I want to do that for my birthday because run militia kit with me there, and we'll be fun.
Yeah. E-House, Eric. Oh man, I almost missed the live.
You didn't. We're still here. We signed in a couple minutes late, so you weren't missing nothing.
Yeah, you got 17 more minutes with us.
At least.
I didn't hear no bell.
April Goff. Hey, I just want to say I got your guys.
I got you guys. I got you.
No,
I got you, April.
It says your guys.
I know, but
That's why I'm
everyone's
scared.
Everyone's misspelling.
Who does she have? Is it Tony? Is it Justin? I haven't seen them all day. Do you have our texts? Please release them. They need to do work here at the office. That's why they've been missing so many hours. Oy vey.
I've got your guys.
Caspian Us Wrestling, come out, be part of my Green Zone Perfect Society. Done. You got me sold, man. Can we? As long as we can throw a birthday party, I'm done. I will be there for you, 100%. Call Frag said I'll bring Pyro. Good. I haven't been doing MS. I haven't done Insurgency since Sochi. That was a good time. I hope the guy giving out tattoos is there again, because I'd love to get a second tattoo from him. Get a birthday themed tattoo at an MSW. Wild.
Alex commented, I'd love to. Date got released after I planned a 10-day vacation on the West Coast.
Man, that sucks, bro. You should come out anyways, because it's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
It's in Georgia. Is that GTI? The Insurgency? Correct? Correct?
No. Oh.
The new one from MSW.
I thought it was California.
Milsim West. Well, yeah, you don't know. You don't care about Milsim West.
That's true.
I thought they were doing it at Guardian Center.
The Kharkiv Flank. That's Caspian Uprising. GTI Barnwell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be close.
Which one are they hosting at Guardian? Or is that a different game I'm thinking of?
That's a different game I think you're thinking of, dude.
Okay.
I don't know of any games they're hosting at Guardian Center anytime soon.
Yeah, there's a game coming up that's at Guardian. Maybe it's Revolt. Do they host Revolt at Guardian?
Revolt is at like basically 29 Palms.
Who is hosting something at Guardian Center?
Well, now I want to know who's hosting at Guardian Center.
I want to know.
Doesn't
Are you maybe thinking Third Coast?
Yeah, TCA does a lot at Guardian
Oh.
Center.
Or could it be
Third Coast Airsoft.
Veterans?
VFA's at Arsenal. It's an abandoned military base out in
right.
Alabama.
It's Third Coast Airsoft.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah.
And something at GTI as well. There are 3 events at GTI this year, like in the first month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been to GTI. I've never been to Guardian. Oh, wait, no. I have been to Guardian. Duh.
Yes, you have.
Multiple times. GTI is the one I haven't been to yet.
GTI is in California.
GTI is in South Carolina.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Georgia Air Force Base.
Do I have them switched up on here?
I think you do.
You might have them confused. Because I have clothing attire from GTI.
Yeah. The Georgia... Yeah, Georgia Air Force Base is in Cali, as well as 29 Palms, which is what Revolt's going to be at. Well, Revolt's not at 29 Palms specifically, but it's like close enough that it's just basically 29 Palms.
Mm-hmm. So, Mini Vinny, if you're wondering, how do you know where milsims are? If you follow the event coordinators, because different players are going to have different preferences, because all the event coordinators do a great job having slightly different themes or immersions or degrees as to how they will play the game, or how deep into lore they will go. So you have a wide range spectrum available to you. So once you find what your niche is, what you kind of like to fit in, then you can just follow those guys. So in the case of, we're talking about MSW, MSW is going to have their event pages that you can pre-register. And that event information is going to be on there as far as dates, location. In some cases, they'll tell you roughly how many players are allowed, stuff like that.
Yep.
You even have gun gamers. They're going to do a very similar thing. You can go see information on each individual event, figure out where it is, and so on down the line with the different event coordinators.
Yeah, so the big ones that we go to often is going to be... Oh, you can also check our website as well, because we do go to a lot of the events, so I'll kind of get you in the door of like, okay, these are the events that not only Amped goes to, but like, you know, the events that are offered nationwide. So that would be Gun Gamers, MSW, AMS. If you're on the East Coast more so, that's going to be a lot of MSATO and Lion Claws games. Lions Claws also does stuff on the West Coast. Another couple of guys who do games is Veterans for Airsoft. They're a bunch of really good homies that we've been friends with for a long time. You also have TCA, which is Third Coast Airsoft. They do a lot of events too.
Well, Mini Vinny's out in California, so you'll probably want to check out Desert Fox.
Yes.
Definitely check out Lion Claws.
Yep.
They have a really cool location where it's a abandoned, or not abandoned, it's a aircraft graveyard that gets utilized for parts, and so they'll utilize that.
The team one that they do.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Loki have wanted to go and do those.
Yeah.
And videos on that, great.
Yeah, they also have a couple spots they do out in Vegas as well. So they actually have a prison that they do one out in Vegas, and they also have a mall. Then you also have MSW out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Up in Washington, you have AMS for a couple of events.
AMS has done an event up in Washington in years.
Well, I thought they stopped doing that last year.
No, there hasn't been an AMS event out in Washington. Milsom West was in Washington last year for a 4-day or 3-day event.
Hold on, give me a sec.
I thought AMS did Revolt in Washington.
No, Revolt's been in California this entire time.
Okay.
So, because Revolt is that, like I said, it's like 29 Palms, essentially. If they have done an event in Washington, I have absolutely no idea which event it would be.
You keep spelling.
Other than that, there's not really a lot of game producers out that way that I would know of. But if you start joining up some Discords, I know that they do, a lot of people who are in the milsim scene out in the west side of the country will go ahead and post up, oh, hey, there's this event going on, XYZ, XYZ. So, that's all I had. Yeah. A game in Washington? What AMS game in Washington? Now you got me racking my brain.
I thought they did one like Spokane. Am I crazy?
Maybe it was a while ago.
Maybe it was a while ago.
Okay, so 1861, I think I was thinking
Colorado.
about. That was in Colorado.
Colorado. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. I've never been to that one. Everyone said it was a blast. Like, everyone who's been to 1861 is like, it was so much fun. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know if I want to drive 25 hours to go play in the woods, but...
But I could have sworn they did events in Washington.
Yeah, I don't know.
I search Airsoft events in Washington. You know what pops up?
What?
Airsoft fields within my local area.
No, I need events in Washington, so...
Google, you're not doing a very good job right now.
I think the farthest that they've gone is Cali. that way of the country. And then they did Colorado. I think that's it, unless you're like talking like OG AMS. Remember, what was that? Op Northern Lights? Was that by Line Claws up in Wisconsin?
Yes.
Yeah. God, I missed that one. But I know that MSW does one in Washington. I know that for a factorino of life. Oh yeah, there we go. Mini Vinny just hit Ryan up. He will have a list. He will list a bunch to follow into the West Coast. There you go. Done and easy.
Thank you, Ryan.
I appreciate it, buddy. Amos has never been in Washington. Yep, Cult Frag said that, and I agree. My guy better follow you, text you, appreciate it. Yeah, Ryan's the homie. I miss Ryan.
Make sure you thank Ryan, like a lot.
Yes, yeah. Big thanks to Ryan. He one of our friends.
Well, he's doing Oh wait, he's doing Camp R&R, or he's doing R&R, like rest and relaxation. Because there's an event out in. Where is this? It's called Santa's War 20.
Where?
With. But it's literally called Camp R&R.
Interesting.
Hosted by Airsoft Republic. I don't know where Camp R&R is specifically. But it looks like there's a couple of smaller events like in Oregon as well.
By Airsoft Republic?
No.
Oh, I thought you said Airsoft Republic. I'm like, there's no way they're back. They've been defunct for years. Yeah, that was a good OG event producer. I saw my days from sleeping, my videos from Sleeping Giant, then getting black lung for 2 weeks.
Airsoft Pacific.
Airsoft Pacific. I see. Regardless, Ryan will help you out there. So I would like to go to some more events out that way, because I haven't played that much on that side of the country. I think the farthest I played was like a Milson would be Copperhead. And that's in, obviously, New Mexico, which, God, that side of the country is so freaking pretty. Too big of spiders, but really pretty other than that.
Yeah.
With Frag, Airsoft Republic, question mark? Yes, that's what I thought he said. Those are the good old boy days.
Yeah.
I remember those. You got your poop dollar days, and you got your, what was the one up in Wisconsin, Sheboygan, the Insane Asylum up in Sheboygan. That place sucked to play, just because it's a just death trap that entire time. It's a giant X with one tunnel that leads out into the crematorium or leads into an admin building, and that's it. It's a giant X.
Yeah, it's not fun. Have you been there?
Fun. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which ones did you go to? Because I was at both the Airsoft Republic Sheboygan games.
Yeah, and we were playing together at one of those Airsoft Republic games.
I know.
And
I didn't know if you were at both of them or one of them, because I know we played together on one of them, but I've been to both of them. So
I played the first one.
Okay.
And then after that, I was like,
Man.
this is not a good AO.
It's not a good deal. it's not great unless you're on the roof and you have an LMG. But I'm gonna secede from that conversation. Yeah. Anyways, what would be your dream spot to play in? Like your dream spot. Like you pick anywhere in the world. Current, past.
The world, so.
All right.
Okay.
Keep it to the country. Anywhere in the country.
Okay, so I don't have a specific location, but if we could somehow, in the very near future, get to a point where all of the nuclear missile silos could get decommissioned, and if it was like the rings of like technicians or maintenance staff, like a concentric ring and like layers and stories that like are around this missile.
Yeah.
And then red alarms go off, everyone vacates, and if we could either deactivate the missile so it still stays in there for a really cool, really big, expensive prop.
Yeah.
But
yeah, okay.
No, just keep it there. It's going to be a prop.
Little fucking dings in it from Airsoft BBs.
Yeah, and then we could have like multiple stairwells, and then can fight from like from story to story.
Okay.
Then you can go up to the hand railing, which is just circular. So you can either fight people like on your story in that circle, and then use the missile to as like a little bit of protection.
That'd be kind of cool.
And then you can like fight down or fight up if you're in the middle.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be really slick.
That'd be kind of cool. What about you, Ross?
For dream place to play?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play like a residential neighborhood, but like an actual residential neighborhood. Like, I think there's a difference between like, I mean, obviously you go to some of these like AOs and bases.
You have a
houses
built
and
neighborhood
buildings,
and an actual
it feels
neighborhood.
very different.
Yes,
Like, I would
yes, it does.
prefer, like, we're moving through a backyard and there's, like, a backyard fence we're having to go over. There aren't enough fences in Airsoft. Where are the weird backyard fences in Airsoft? You know what I mean?
Where are the fences for Airsoft 2025, Ross?
They build buildings. They don't put any fences or, like,
That's fair.
cars in the driveway.
Okay.
Or, like, there's no... It doesn't feel like a lived-in area. That's
Yeah.
what I want, you know?
I actually, the same exact idea applies, but like a downtown cityscape, right? Like I'm talking like downtown, high-rise to high-rise,
Oh, sure.
like condensed downtown. Like you see like downtown Pittsburgh or Chicago or New York, where it's just
downtown Pittsburgh would be sweet.
yeah, just like all up in your grill, CQB craziness like that, but not what you see in a military base. Like it is a residential or like whatever it is. You just remove the people. That would be my dream place, because like you said, there are not enough fences, or I guess fucking in this case props.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's props.
It doesn't feel real.
Yeah. So that is so that's like a designer's take on taking one of those silos and then turn it into like a residential space. Not a house, like an apartment complex.
Oh, those are apartment. I thought those were
They do
storage
the-
units.
They do the nuclear bunkers down there, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. So nuclear bunker, a neighborhood, and then a city. Yeah, I would do it. Remember when there weren't enough big games? Glad things have changed. Yeah, Eric, you are right.
Yeah.
It's nice because even if we aren't working an event, having to go vend whatever event we're vending, and we still have the hankering to play, we have the ability to play. Or there's enough fields around now that you really, I don't want to say, like Eric says often, you don't have an excuse not to play this weekend, but you really don't a lot of times. You can go to an open play, somebody somewhere is running an event somewhere, whether you have to fly or drive or whatever. We're very fortunate nowadays. I feel, at least. First Sheboygan game with the, from Callsign Frag, first Sheboygan game with the KSG was awesome. The second was with a bugle was awesome. Yeah, I remember that. I think the second one was when I was on the roof throwing Lucky Charms and stuff at people. For the first one. I was throwing cereal at people and getting shot at. And I played dodgeball with a sniper rifle. That was pretty funny. Mini Vinny said Hawaii would be his place to play. Frag also says, I miss Frozen Kingdom from Airsoft Republic. I don't. I don't miss that at all. That was one of the coldest, most miserable games I've ever been to. Am Trevor hungry much? Yeah, I fucking am. I'm always hungry, dude. Still like nothing in the Midwest. Well, at least you guys have the open play stuff in the Midwest. Like you have PBX, you have Airsoft Arena, you have Action Sports Games, you have Black Ops in Wisconsin.
That's one state.
Yeah.
But I mean like all of the Midwest, because there's this pocket for big events, not fields.
And just
big
not
events.
not there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like if there's any. Well, I think Real Sim Productions does stuff in the Midwest. I know they've done stuff in Indiana. There's a guy who does really small stuff in like Iowa and Minnesota, but I can't remember his name. But they're like 60, 70 players, nothing to like what we're used to. I think American Milsim's going back to action sport games, I think. I'm not sure, though. I can't remember.
Did you say Real Sim Productions?
Yeah, I think it's called Real Sim Productions.
Well, it's not Real Sim Productions. Because they do artistic
Okay, not that guy.
Yeah, they do artistic music videos.
All right, let me go ahead and look real quick. Real Sim.
Just like quick little fact check before we put that on the interwebs.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Real Sim Events. Real Sim Events. Yeah, Real Sim LLC.
Okay, cool.
And they do stuff in the Midwest. Upcoming events.
Good evening from Belgium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there's Mirror Tactical does events in like, they have one in Michigan. They had one in Wisconsin. They have the Sheboygan event in Wisconsin. They took over that AO, and then they also do Blackjack and Sherwood Forest and some other spots. So like Mirror Tactical has some events out that way for Midwest events.
For anyone who cares.
But yeah.
I mean, there's Players Wanted, there's Theta, Auto, Stag Ops.
Yeah. For Midwest though, Midwest specifically.
Yeah, those are more east, but they do them all over.
Yeah. Anyways.
No, I mean like right smack dab, right in the middle of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like very.
Mirror and Real Sim are the only two companies that really do anything Midwest-wise.
But I mean like northeastern Nebraska.
Yeah, you're talking like what the Midwest actually is. Yeah.
The western part of Iowa.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot. No, there really isn't a lot. It's like this weird dead space.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like somewhere.
Yeah. But, anyways, it is 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, do you want to keep going for the 7 minutes that we missed, or are we done? I think we're done.
We can talk about Black Friday we got coming up.
Oh, that's right. It's almost Thanksgiving. I don't have a family to go home to right now, so. I'm kidding.
They all died in the fire.
No! No, not my family. I love them very much.
I was survived by my 2 cats.
Oh, speaking about Real Sim LLC, I guess Eric actually has a comment about them. Luke Haynes runs that outfit. Good guy. So if eHouse is saying that Real Sim's a company to check out, then I would 100% check out Real Sim because I trust eHouse's judgment implicitly. But anyways, Black Friday.
I love Luke's country music.
We are not going to make that joke on the live.
That's Zach. You can't confuse Luke with Zach.
we are not going to make that joke on the live. Continue with your Black Friday spiel.
We have a whole bunch of sales lined up. We are continually running sales on our website. You can log into your Amped Airsoft account, and that's going to give you access to the current sales that we have going on for our website. For anyone who is going to be local, we are doing very advantageous sales that are going to be in-store only.
Super sales. Sales.
We are currently adding to the list of sales that we are allowed to do. And then once again, that is going to be in-store only. So take advantage. We're going to try to run them for the entire weekend while supplies lasts. So come in on Friday. That's going to be the first day of the weekend that we're going to be open. And we're going to try to run them Saturday and Sunday again while supplies lasts. And then we'll see what we have left over and see if we can do anything similar or
close
a little bit different come Christmas season.
I will go ahead and say he keeps reiterating why supplies last. He's been doing a lot of sale work. I've been looking over his shoulder to fact check a lot of stuff. It is some crazy, insane deals that they're not going to stay around for much long. God, my English just broke and stopped suddenly. Big sale, come spend money, feed my cats. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Give me good sales. So stop in, check us out online. We have Cyber Monday as well coming up, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, want to hit up any events that we have going on for next year?
We got nothing anytime soon. We have one event for the.
MSW.
Well, I was about to say we have nothing but the one event we have in 3 weeks, which is Reindeer Games, and then we have a couple guys going out to MSW. I think it's you're going out to MSW, and then Eric Tedeschi is also going to be going out to MSW, while me, you, Logan, and Tony are taking the trailer to do Reindeer Games this year.
I think other Eric's also coming to MSW now.
Oh, other Eric?
Yeah, I think he's
cool.
The keg guys.
Excellent. Awesome. Sweet. So that's 3 guys from AMP going to MSW, and then us 4 going to Reindeer Games. So.
Yep. I'm going to be taking my Elite 5A3.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to take. I might run a pistol the whole weekend. Who knows?
You can use whatever you want.
I don't know if you know that. I free will. And on that note, we're out. I'm going to go eat more.